Hi guys, so today in this video we'll be talking about Malaysia's famous art and craft, the Labu Sayong. So the Labu Sayong is originally from the Minangkabau and brought down to Kangsa Sayong, hence the name Labu Sayong. Thousands of years ago, castles at the time used it mainly for drinking water and watering. So what is Labu Sayong? It is a type of clay pottery hand-molded and carved with traditional elements like flowers. So here's a few extra facts about Labu Sayong. There are always new patterns to attract customers. It has other uses like pen holders and in a way represents the heritage of local culture. So here is the pottery maker. He is demonstrating how he makes a simple Labu Sayong. Even though it is simple, it requires a lot of skill and practice to master. As you can see, there are tools that he uses as well, such as water to properly mold the pottery and a knife to create a clean look. Some of our group members also tried to make their own pottery with the help from the pottery maker. We have the interview with the owner and craftsman. This is how they blacken the Labu Sayong, as it's the most popular color.
This you can find in paddy field. A paddy field. Paddy field, the dry paddy. The paddy field, rice. Paddy field, the dry paddy. They use this. After they heat it up in the oven, still hot. Open it up from the oven and then they wrap inside. They wrap with this until it becomes the color black. Berapa jam? 8. They heat it up for 8 hours and then yang masuk dalam sekam berapa lama?
3 minit atau 5 minit angkat keluar.
Around 3 to 5 minutes they wrap inside a stack of this paddy, dried paddy, and then it becomes black color.
Now the craftsman is showing how it's decorated and the tools that they use.
This is the traditional, how do I say in English? Can you help me in English what they call this? This is where they...
The stamp?
Something, stamp, something like stamp. But this is the traditional, those 18th centuries, they use this kind of things before they have this. They use this as a pattern. Because there's a competition in this business, so you have to all the time invent a new design, a new way, 3D, 4D, whatever, to attract customers.
One of the next questions we asked was whether this was passed on to the new generation. They replied that they have taught their children how to make this craft so that the tradition can be continued, but they don't know if they are willing to continue the business, since it doesn't earn much. For the second question, we asked how many Labu Sayong they make in a day. They said that for the traditional big ones, about 3, but for the small ones, about 25 to 30 a day. And for the last question, we asked whether this was a popular arts and craft. They said it's popular among their kampong and Perak state. The Labu Sayong is well known among tourists, but not so much locals.
So the customer will come and then
She will entertain the customer, and then packing. If there is any order, she will pack. Depends on the boss order lah, because normally people order, they want 10 or 20 pieces, so she will pack and stone colors. will last, when you heat it up in the oven for 8 hours, the color will stay. If you use ordinary paint, it will not stay. The color will come. This is using the stem.
Stem yang tadi?
This is his eldest son. He's doing it.
The glossy black Labu Sayong is a state icon for Perak. Instantly recognizable, Labu Sayong takes day of handwork in forming, frying, dyeing, and engraving. The God-shaped jars made of fine clay are carbonized using hot rice husk to give them that black gloss.
Further inspired by the nature, the decoration on Labu Sayong uses the flora and fauna as the main motive. The Labu Sayong displays some fine designs inspired by Malaysian tradition and culture. Such motifs that can be found as ornamentation on the Labu Sayong are designs based on local flowers, spices, and leaves.
So, Labu Sayong highlights the richness and secretness of the Malaysia culture, the reenacting the original material of the rich material life and colorful spiritual world of the former Malaysians. Yeah.
As a manufacturing industry with historical and cultural heritage, it's already existed hundreds of years. With the progress of the Industrial Revolution and the development of science and technology, it has already gradually evolved from the beginning of household goods to the crafts of decorative houses.
For Malaysia, Labu Sayong is more like a historical testimony. In many home kitchens, we can find it. Residents are also improving their craft. Along with the continuous industry progress, people began to adopt a convenient and quick method and enjoy more modern products.
It's been quite eye-opening for us as a group. Since we are all from other countries, the Labu Sayong is an authentic handicraft, molded and sculpted with finish and decorated with passion. This craft has become an important intermediary for people to show their intention and express their emotions. For many people, some handicraft items are just small ornaments.
However, with the improvement of people's living and cultural level, the role of small objects in inspiring people's innovative ideas and promoting emotional connecting between people has been summarized, and which has attracted more and more people's attention and has been adopted and applied in our real life. This time for our activity, we have learned a lot about the Labu Sayong and what is it, how it is made, where it is made, and more. The Labu Sayong is a classic and is widely appreciated all over the country.
So in the future, if we have any further opportunities to learn about the Malaysian culture, we will take the opportunity.